Hello, guys. Sam Cheney here, and welcome to another weekly video of Duolingo Chess. Before we get into today's topics, I just want to mention that I played two games today, and the second game that you'll see, I played absolutely terribly. But I didn't want to end it on the first game because, well, you'll see it. I'll explain it sort of later on. But today I want to talk a little bit about AI. This is something I haven't been hugely vocal about on the podcast, but I do think I have mentioned it a couple of times. And I recently did a debate, and that was about AI in the entertainment industry. And just to be clear, my current standing on AI is I don't know. And you know what? Sometimes that's okay. A lot of the time,
Nice exchange.
people are sort of very, very big on on the internet. You know, you have to have an opinion on everything, and if you don't have an opinion, then you're immediately, the bad person. If you don't immediately align with their views, then you're against them. But of course, that's not true. But yeah, I mean, I was
Not so.
tasked in the debate with arguing for the use, or at least for allowing the use of AI in the entertainment industry. And it was kind of a weird thing because I spent, the 2 weeks I spent preparing for it, I didn't do much preparation at all because I was sort of hopeless about it. Like,
A tasty
how would you fight for allowing the use of AI in an industry that is really realistically harmed by it? I think the biggest flaw of AI, should really be pointed out first of all because it's the most important, is the environmental impact of AI. And
Stop blundering.
it's completely sort of wrong to
This is fine.
ignore the environmental impact of AI completely. But
Poor little fella.
somehow being aware of the environmental impact has sort of not changed,
Don't mind if I do.
it has changed my opinion,
one
but
bites the
it
dust.
doesn't really change the way I act or the way I view AI. So I saw this phrase
chosen a
somewhere, and
clone
I
too.
can't quite remember where I saw it, but it was a person. They eat meat, right?
This is
And they
fine.
had seen this video
Stalemate. No
about
valid moves, and the
why
game
it might
is
be
not in
morally
check.
wrong to eat meat, and why people should probably be vegan for the sake of animal rights, and all of the reasons you should be vegan. Maybe that will be a topic for another video. And they sort of said, I agree. I have my opinion. Eating meat is bad. Eating meat is wrong. But for some reason, I just don't have the motivation. And I think that's something that I can absolutely relate to in the sense of AI usage. Ultimately, I think that AI is a net negative. But at the same time, I don't necessarily feel passionate. I don't have the emotional connection that it might take for one to stop using AI. Now, this is not to say at all that AI is a good thing. Again, I think it's a net negative, but I think it's a weird and difficult sort of fight to have, especially considering during the preparation for this argument, I obviously had to do a lot of research into the possible sort of net benefits, and it's like, well, one of the arguments I made for it is the environmental impact of having phones and such it's very bad environmentally. And, if we can use phones, why do we still use AI? And ultimately, I'm not going to stop using my phone,
Ominous
am I?
that one.
Because it's so sort of integrated into society, and a phone's such a helpful and useful thing, but at the same time, so is AI. But yeah, in the same way I'm not as motivated to stop eating meat, I'm not very motivated to stop using AI. Obviously, not that I do, but I just don't sort of have motivation to stop myself from using it if I wanted to. But yeah,
Way to tough it out.
please
I respect
share
that.
your opinions in the
Truly.
comments. Subscribe,